It's not November yet, but I just filmed my November TBR. So I have 5 books for this coming month to read. I don't know if I'm going to get through them all because I haven't been lately. Don't know why. But one of the books is 13 Reasons Why by J. Asher. And I'm considering reading this one first because it has the less amount of pages to read, believe it or not. So I plan on reading that first to see. I'm still going to read Game of Thrones at the same time, but I'm going to try to focus on this book the most. Since I need to get back to reading more books. My TBR collection was 116 and it's far beyond that now. And it hasn't even been 4 months? 3 to 4 months since I posted that video. So it's kind of like, that's bad. That's bad. And it's gonna be coming December, and usually whenever December comes around, I get Amazon gift cards to buy things that I want, and I usually buy books. So it's kind of like, it's gonna get worse. It's gonna get worse. So I need to start reading some of these books that I have. I got, let's see, a good chunk of them are thrillers. This is a psychological romance, or it's what it says on Amazon. Yes, I'm reading 13 Reasons Why. Yes, I am. This is what I'm reading next. And Game of Thrones. This is the plan. It's the plan. Wish me luck, guys. If I seem a little out of it in this part of the vlog, or the reading vlog, it is because I'm very sick. And that is why I have not been posting videos up lately. My biggest apologies. I've just been awfully sick. I don't really look sick because I think I'm getting over it, but my nose keeps getting really like congested, like I need to sneeze constantly, and I'm still have a faint headache, and I'm still really tired. Last time you saw me, I posted in this vlog, I was reading 13 Reasons Why by J. Asher. I'm still not done with it. I'm this way through. Not that far, but not far away from the middle either. But I am also reading Dead of Night by Jonathan Mayberry. It's a zombie book. He is the author of a couple of different books. One is Rot and Ruin and Dust and Decay. And Patient Zero. But I'm in a zombie mood lately, regardless of what I'm writing right now. So I'm trying to find more. I'm passing it. Here we are. King of Plagues, The Dragon Factory, Patient Zero, Rot and Ruin, Ghost Road Blues, Bad Moon Rising, The Wolfman, Dust and Decay. And there's nonfiction books as well. But I'm reading this book. I just started it last night, so I don't even have like a couple pages in. I just have like a page or two in. I'm putting off 13 Reasons Why because I'm in a zombie mood right now. So hopefully I can finish a zombie book or two before the end of the month, so I have like some stockpile of books that I can tell you about and wrap-ups. I only have one book right now in a wrap-up, and I'm not going to do a wrap-up for just one book because I didn't finish that book at the DNF. So hopefully I can finish 2 or 3 more so I have a wrap-up for you guys. But I still will try to film December's TBR at the end of the month, which will be the 30th. Maybe I can film on Friday. No, it gets too loud on Fridays. So the 30th of this month, and then probably put it up that Monday. But yeah, I will do that if I'm feeling better. I'm just not good right now. I've been sick for a week and a half now, and I have not been able to do anything. And you think that you being sick, you'd be able to read at least? No, I've just been sleeping. I've just been knocked out. So I have not been reading. My apologies. I have not been working on videos. I just now started working on some of my crochet projects that I've been putting off to the side, and I was supposed to finish before Friday, which is today, so I could have my roommate take it to a market. I did not finish in time, as you saw. And now I have no money from the extra market pays. But who knows, she said the market wasn't that great. So reading those 2 books. I'm also reading My Hero Academia because I'm writing a fanfic for this genre, this anime. My brain's not working. I'm sorry. I just got done with doing December's TBR. This would be probably up after December's TBR. Sorry for the late video. My greatest apologies. I have been severely sick, so I haven't been doing much of anything other than like maybe crocheting a little bit. For December, I did the TBR jar, which has all my TBR collection that I need to read in the jar in little pieces of paper, etc., etc. And I picked 5 books. One I already had picked out, so technically I picked out 4 books from the jar. And 3 of them came out as zombie books for December. Isn't that just lovely? 3 December. For December, as 3 of them are, most of them are all thrillers in some way. Dead of Night by Jonathan Mayberry is one I picked up beforehand. I was like, I'm going to read this for December. Dead City by Joe McKinney, which is another zombie book. And Feed by Mira Grant. You'll be seeing all these before you see this video, but I just wanted to point it out that I'm going to be reading these for the summer. I thought it was just very amusing that I wanted to read zombie books the last 3 months. Didn't pick any out myself until like last month. I was like, you know, I'm going to pick out a zombie book finally. And in December, when I'm supposed to be doing the TBR jar, I just pick random books of random genres and all that jazz. I pick out 3 zombie books. I think that's so funny. I do have 5 books that I'm going to be reading. I'm going to try to read. But 3 of them were just zombie books. I just thought that was super amusing for me. So, yeah, just wanted to add that in. Why am I such a failure when it comes to reading books? I don't know. I've been trying to finish a book for the last... Since August. I finished books in August, and I haven't since finished a book. I haven't since September, October, November, and now December. I have a stack of books I'm supposed to be reading for December, but my inspiration for those books to read started off great. Like, I was reading the zombie books that I got from a TBR jar without a problem. I didn't get far in them to say that I'm going to be able to finish this book. I started to get into clay again. I've been watching clay videos online on YouTube, and I just want to stay inspired to do clay. I need room to do clay, and then a few more things to do clay before I can actually do it. I was working with clay, so it's not like I was just like ignoring the fact that I was doing it, or that I could do it. I just need more room to do some of the things I want to do, like paint palettes that I want to do. It got dark. I need another table. I need a surface to work on, etc., etc. So I want to read books that will be lighthearted and cute and Asian aesthetic a little bit. Now that shouldn't be a problem for me since I have a lot of Korean related books. Not a lot. I have like maybe 7 or 8 Korean related books. Maybe 1 or 2 I already read. I think that's how many I have. I could be wrong. Don't quote me on that. I decided to get back into reading Heart and Soul by Jen Frederick. Looks like this. There's a couple different covers, I think. It's Asian aesthetic. So, and it's a romance, so it's lighthearted. A little, from what I've read so far. I'm a little farther in it than the zombie books I was reading. So maybe, if I have time, which is another reason why I haven't been finishing books, I just haven't had the time. I've been sick for a month and a week, about a week ago. I'm still coughing, but it's not nearly as bad, and I think I had bronchitis, so a lot of times I was just trying to just do stuff to distract myself, and reading, although it distracts me somewhat, it doesn't distract me enough to pull me from coughing, if you get what I'm saying. There's other things were happening, like I got really tired for about a month and a half, where I wasn't doing anything and I was just sleeping most of the time. And it was just a lot of stuff that was preventing me from reading. My 1 hour I was trying to read every night that I was doing in August perfectly fine. I'm going to try getting back into that. I say try because nowadays you never know what's going on with your life. I can't commit to something I don't know is going to happen or not. Because, like, I won't probably be able to do it this coming week because it's the holidays. We got Christmas Eve to celebrate at my sister's house. Christmas Day we might be celebrating at my sister's house. And then we have a Christmas party on the 28th, on the Saturday after Christmas, where we have all our friends over and everything like that, and we party. And between then, I'll be cleaning this entire house as much as possible, because on those Christmas parties that we have, usually we get drunk. And we don't let anyone drive. We have them sleep over, and then we have pancakes in the morning to help with the hangoverness. So I like to clean the entire area so that people have enough comfort in the area to sleep on their couches, because we don't have extra beds, we just have couches. But our couches are damn comfortable, let me tell you that. I sleep on my couches. Zach sleeps on the couches. Zach's my husband, by the way. But I've just been having difficulties finishing books. And I've had this difficulty before that August month. And sometimes I'll be like, I can finish this book. And I finish a book. And most times it's like, it switches to a different mood. And I'm like, I want to do this instead. And I feel like a failure because of that. And I shouldn't, because that's just putting myself down and probably going to make me have even harder time finishing books. Now, this problem also extends to a lot of other things other than books, like games, TV series, finishing arts and crafts projects, etc., etc. Finishing my books that I'm writing is another one. So it's not just for books. Just books I seem to have an even harder time completing, and I'm gathering more and more books faster than all the other hobbies that I have. Like games. I have a lot of games, but the ones I'm waiting for are like months before they actually arrive. Which is fine. I'm fine with that. I like buying books. It's one of my favorite things to do is buying books. Shopping in general is something I like to do, but can't always do that, especially when you don't have money. I'm trying not to put myself down. It's a problem that I have, and I don't know what causes me not to complete things. Is it anxiety? Is it just I get bored very fast? Is it other problems that I have? Like, just to let you know, I don't know if I told you guys through this channel, but I'm schizoaffective, depressed type with BPD, borderline personality disorder. And I have a vlogging channel where I discuss about mental health issues way back in the past when I wasn't on the correct medications and I was having episodes. I would discuss about them and everything like that. Now it's more, it used to be makeup, it used to be beauty. Now it's cleaning and stuff like that. But it's changed. My branding has changed and it's not doing well because of it. I'm laughing because I'm nervous. I just needed to talk to someone about this because it's infuriating that I can't complete anything and I don't know why. What's the reason? Is it because I'm schizoaffective? Is it BPD? It's not depression, because I haven't felt depressed in a long time because I'm on the right medication, which is a blessing. But why can't I complete things? I try. But then I'm like, I'll play a game and I'm like, I really don't want to do this right now. Like, I really, really don't want to do this right now. Like, it's such a heaviness of, like, I don't want to do this right now, that I'm like, I have to step away. And then I do something else. And then I forget all about it. I'm going to try reading this book. I don't know if I'm going to get to my zombie books until the next time I feel like a zombie urge. But I'm still going to do the TBRs. Because you never know what you're going to pick. And sometimes when you pick a book randomly through a TBR jar, you're like, that sounds really good actually. Like, you didn't look at that book before when you skimmed through your bookshelf. But when that TBR jar picks it for you, you're like, that's the one. That's what I want to read. I don't know why it does that, but I want to read something Asian aesthetic because a lot of the things I want to make are Asian aesthetic because they're like kawaii and chibi and all that stuff. Stuff I'm drawing right now, basically. Anyway, I'm going to work on this video soon. I'm sorry that I've failed you guys at finishing a book and doing no wrap-ups because of it, but thank you for watching. I appreciate it.